I know you feel it, the burning in your spirit, welling deep inside. You got a beast inside. I know it's hard to tame it, it's harder to explain it. Can't even get a picture, no matter how you frame it. There's so much pressure with all these external stresses and that'll try to touch you. Gotta push them through the feeling, even though your mind is reeling. The power's deep inside and leads you if you were willing. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power.
Welcome to another episode of the Power Shut Up podcast. So I'm going to give you all forewarning. I haven't seen you all in person and live in, I think, a few weeks. We've been doing some throwback episodes, but all of our guests are great. So hopefully that never disappointed you. But we're here because this is the next to the last episode for the season 1 of the Power Shut Up podcast. So I definitely want to come back on to make sure I was here for the month of June, because in June we celebrate the children, the youth, the young adults, and then next week we actually celebrate the men. We have a lot of women on, and we've actually had a lot of men come on to the show, but June is about the children because it's Children's Day, I believe, on June 9th, but then Father's Day falls in June. So we actually are dedicating an entire episode to the men. We have some wonderful guests coming on. We're inviting men from everywhere to come join us and see what's on your mind. Fellas, we want to hear from you. But tonight, I'm going to give a little highlight about the kids, our youth. I feel like they're our future. And a lot of times we're so busy trying to make sure that we're taking care of business that we forget about the fact that they have a voice too. So what I wanted to do was a little different tonight, where I wanted to highlight some people that I'm aware of that are doing some things for children. They have organizations or programs or things that they're doing that are directly related to the young people. So I want to highlight them. Bear with me. We're having some technical difficulties tonight. I think there's a storm outside, so don't be judging us. That's what I'm saying. Now, I said it like that. Don't be judging us. But no, we're going to try to actually roll out a couple of trailers or videos to give you an idea of what their organization is about or what they're doing. But I also want to encourage everyone to share this live with your family and your friends or anyone that you might know who has an organization, a company, a product that's for the youth. This is all about them. And we're going to actually do a couple of giveaways that are specifically for the kids. And I did want to note, and Donnie, I think we did a throwback for Donnie from last week. He's the one who actually developed our theme song and our theme video. So if you notice something a little different, when we came on, we had another video, same theme song, but he gave us some choices, some options. That's what I'm talking about. So we flipped it up a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed that particular video as well. We have more where that came from, but we wanted to switch it up before we say goodbye for season 1. So this is, like I said, the next to the last show of season 1. Thank you, Sharon, so much. We have a surprise for you if we're able to do this like we want to. we have a surprise for Sharon. Sharon works with the youth, and she does some amazing things with them. So we wanted to kind of just shine a light on some people who are out there looking out for our young people. And I'm honored to be able to know these people, work with them. And also Shariva, who's behind the scenes. She has a wonderful publication that she's created for young people. So we're going to be giving one of those away. But I just wanted to, before we get started, I wanted to say happy birthday. Y'all know I don't miss no birthdays. Happy birthday to those who are celebrating a birthday in the month of June. I haven't been here to say that, so I wanted to say happy birthday to you all. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful time. It's blessed to do another year around the sun. So happy anniversary to those who are celebrating love in their anniversary. I'm excited because mine is next month. You all know it doesn't take much for me to celebrate. So happy anniversary to those who are celebrating love. Please make it a special day and a memory that you will cherish for a lifetime. I also wanted to say congratulations. Congratulations to anybody who is doing something new, who has, bought a new house, started a new journey in life. And I actually am going to share, if you all don't know, I'm kind of excited. But yes, I did a thing. Okay. I did a thing last weekend. I finally had my graduation. I received my honorary doctorate in humanities with TUIA. I am excited about being a part of TUIA, and the graduation weekend was absolutely fabulous. So yes, I am Dr. Lisa Dove Washington. And I am already in the mindset of doing some things, some projects to level up. This was a really important time for me. And it was just, I don't know. I think you all have heard me say plot twist before. This was actually like a plot twist, like, okay, it's time to do some things. Not that my mind is always working, but this was a wonderful, wonderful a thing that happened. And I also was presented with the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, which was amazing. We had a couple of challenges along the way with, some vehicles and things, but we made it happen. So, the devil didn't win. So we made it happen. And I'm excited about more to come with the Power Shut Up and the things that I'm doing with the Power Shut Up, because it started with the book, but it hasn't stopped there. We have the Power Shut Up Symposium that we're rolling out this fall. And I don't want you to sleep on the fact that the Hidden Treasure Awards we did not have last year, but we had the year before. That's coming back as well. So we got things to do. And we stepping it up a notch each time we do it. So thank you all for continuing to support the platform. The Power Shut Up has a page on Facebook. We also have a TikTok page, and it's been a busy couple of months. So we've been dipping in and out, but I really do appreciate and thank you for hanging in there with us. And thank you so much, Sharon. She says, congratulations, Dr. Lisa Dove Washington. And I thank you all. Sharon is definitely a major part of this journey that I took. So special shout out to Sharon Parker, to Michael Moore, to Sean LaSoir, and to Terrell Palmer. They played a very significant role in the process from being nominated and accepted and finally graduating with my doctorate. And it's only the beginning. So I thank you all. And I plan to share this experience with others, and hopefully be a catalyst for others to experience what I did. So more to come. But I think, and we'll start off with Sharon if we can. Well, no, we're not going to start off with Sharon because we're trying to get something together to roll out. But I decided that there's some people that I have been associated with in one shape, form, or another since actually high school, that are doing some fantastic things for young people all over the world. And one of them, well, I have 4 that I wanted to shout out. And I'm also encouraging, like I said, if you know someone who is doing something for young people, they have a book for young people, or they have a program, please send them on over here now. We would love to have them come up in here with us and tell us about what's going on, because tonight is all about the children. But I wanted to shout out a classmate. she went to HD Woodson with me in Washington, D.C. And her and her husband actually went to the same high school that I went to. And when I tell you that I have worked with her on some projects, she is in theater, she's a director, she's a producer, just a dynamic woman, and children is what she lives for. She has some very talented young people in her family. Her children are all talented and doing some amazing things. But this woman and her husband are giving back to the community in a major way. Now, I do believe that currently she is in Atlanta, Georgia, and I can follow up to make sure, but I think she's in Atlanta, Georgia. But she has a project called the Big Dreams Project. And I wasn't able to get her to come on this evening because you had to I want her to get the kids together and stuff. So we ran out of time. But what I would like to do is share a video of what her project is about, so you can check her out and we can make sure that we get you in contact with her. If you have a young person that's interested in theater, wants to live big dreams, she has taken these children to, I believe, Florida, Walt Disney. They performed all over the place, and I think even out of the country. But I wanted to do a special shout out. She does not know that I'm doing this. So I will try to share this with her later since she couldn't make it on the show. But let's check this out. And like I said, don't judge me on this mechanics right here. But Shariva, I think we have this loaded at the bottom. So let's check out what Salency and her husband have been doing for our youth.
Big Dreams Project. This training program is making sure all students have access to the arts, and they won't let the pandemic stop them. Take a look.
We started the Big Dreams Project in the living room back in 2003.
Yeah.
Youth students from our community, they would come after school. We would teach them drama, dance.
Creating access for children who normally would not have access to the arts.
The program is teaching students to take ownership and responsibility for their futures, not just entertainment.
Friends tell me I just think only the solution to the revolution.
When the pandemic started, we had just given our last on-stage performance, and then we started our online performing arts classes. And we filmed everything we had taught them online. What we really did was we took exactly what we would do on stage and put it into a film. I cried when I saw them watching themselves on the big screen. It took me back to when I was a little girl, and I would just have special experiences that let me know I can dream big.
One of the biggest lessons I've learned is just to let go and be yourself and be free.
Seeing her put in this work, seeing her perform, it's emotional, it's overwhelming. Miss Moore has brought out everything in her.
Say it, under. I want to hear that in, under.
The Big Dreams Project helps push her into being that shining star.
Having faith in what you do and putting your all into it really pushes you as a person and as an actor or a dancer or anything you want to be.
Your savior. God never stopped. He constantly grinding.
My mom is like the writer side. She's the one who gets me into my creative writing, and I love creative writing. And my dad, he definitely influenced me in my instrumentalist side. It's great collaborating with family because you get to connect with them even more on a deeper level.
The arts is another way to kind of unlock the possibilities for each and every child.
It's that confidence, that pride, that I can do this, I got this, I can do it, no matter what.
Keep going, keep going.
I have to say the arts changed my life. Yeah.
So I wanted to share that with you all because I wanted you to know that the Moores are doing some amazing things for our young people. Like I said, she doesn't know that I was going to share that. I'll try to cut up some clips and share with her. But tonight is about the children and how we are supporting them and how important it is. And she is doing some fantastic things. These children have traveled all over the place and they've been acknowledged and they've been highlighted for their talents. So if you're looking for something, you're in the Atlanta area, I believe they're still in that area. Please reach out to Silencio, reach out to us, and we will definitely get you connected. The Big Dreams Project, you can also find it out on YouTube. But I wanted to share a little clip to give you an idea of what people are out here doing for our young people. So I do have another highlighted person I wanted to share. Of course, nobody seems to know that I was going to do this. I wanted to keep this hush, but I want to share another one. There is a woman by the name of Mignon and her daughter Maya, who are amazing producers. They are here in the DMV, Maryland area, and they have done some amazing projects together. I've worked with them. They've been on the show. We've interviewed them, and I have a couple of clips of work that they have been doing over the years. And what I love about what Mignon is doing, first of all, her daughter, and I think her granddaughter, her niece, and her daughter, they've done some amazing things in film. And Maya, who is now in college, I believe, she's an author, she's done acting, she's done it all. And this is a woman who has really prepared her children for the world, and she's poured into them and made sure that they're able to share their talents with everyone. And I wanted to highlight her because with their film projects, as they work as a mother-daughter team, they actually incorporate children into their projects. And they've had some great releases that give children an opportunity to, be in the spotlight, share their talents with acting. It's been a pleasure to work with Mignon. I don't think she knows I'm doing this, like I said, but I want to share one of the clips from, I think, the latest film that they had, and it's called The Christmas Room. They recently, on June 1st, had a release of The Christmas Room. I was excited to be an extra. I don't even know if I'm seen in there, but I'm somewhere in there. But congratulations to Mignon and Maya. And what I wanted to do is show you a clip or a trailer of, I think, their latest film that just was released on June 1st. So let's check it out.
I just can't wait to get home.
Who moved my toothbrush?
It's in the bathroom where it's normally kept.
No, it's not. Christmas yet? Is it Christmas yet?
Can't you see something's going on with him?
Why? Because he went for a walk and got a little bruise?
Don't you worry. Granddad'll be fine. Dad is aging, and sometimes seniors get forgetful with age.
Your wife mentioned that you've been struggling with remembering things lately. Is that true?
No.
Let's go to the Christmas room.
Granddad knows who we are.
So if you all didn't get a chance to check that film out June 1st, they actually premiered that. And Mignon has a lot of family projects. I think there's another one that I actually wanted to show you that came before The Christmas Room called My Private Line to God. I want to see if I can pull that up for you. But I just want to show you how Mignon and her daughter incorporate children, give them an opportunity to shine. I love that about them. And these are some of the examples of what people are out here in our communities doing for our young people, to give them a chance to be seen. And they are amazing, talented young people. And we really need to start to open our eyes and pour into them. So I have a couple more, but let me see if I can pull another one up for Mignon. Give me 1 minute and I'm going to try to pull up. I think I can do this, y'all. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so let me share this with you all.
Honey, we're going to get through this.
Is everything okay?
We tried everything.
Not quite everything. Janice, come quickly.
You can have my soul.
How many of you have ever prayed to God and you felt like you didn't get an answer?
Come take control.
God, I know prayer unlocks the door of patience.
And while you at it, don't forget to tell God how controlling you trying to be.
Did you see that, Dad? She's trying to attack me. Are you surprised? That's the only style she wears. Don't you guys have something better to talk about? Yeah, a new hairstyle.
Shouldn't you ladies be in class?
I haven't seen you in church over the past several weeks.
I can't be Miss Pastor. We have a whole congregation to keep you busy.
Ooh, what is it, Auntie Kay?
You want your Auntie Kay to tell you what it is?
You're short-tempered with me. You're not attending church. And now you're rude towards the pastor?
Let me get you later.
You look crazy. Change your clothes before you sit at the table with us.
Here you go, Janice. I'm trying to go to sleep. We will not fail joy. And most importantly, disappoint God.
Calvin, what are you doing?
You want Mom happy. We're asking for miracles. There are things going on in my life that need to change.
So I also wanted to share that with you all. They did an amazing job with that film as well. And there were children, there were scenes in there where there were tons of children in there that got an opportunity to, act and be part of this film. And really the whole theme of the movie, A Private Line to God, was very touching because they're family movies and it connected children with God and really getting back to the core what family and children is all about. And these parents were supportive. They had adopted this young lady. It was about family. So these are all ideas of what I feel we should be doing to get our children back into what family is all about and supporting them. They need a voice. They need an outlet. And film and theater are these two people, Silencia and her husband with the Big Dreams Project. And then we have Shooting Future Stars, Mignon and Maya, are giving some children some opportunities. And we're talking about not just the children, we're talking about the preteens, the youth, and also the young adults. So these are some of the things that I wanted to share. So we also have, and I'm going to try to find something because Sharon Parker, I hope, is still in here, and she has been doing some amazing things with the youth. I also wanted to shout out, I am also part of a mentoring group called I Love Me. So I wanted to see if I could find something to share with you all that is in regards to I Love Me. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to pull up something and give you, I think from another year. I want to send you something that I think will give you a little taste of what I Love Me is all about. So if you give me a minute, I will share. Hold on just a minute. I told y'all to bear with me. Don't judge me. No, I am getting ready to share my screen so that I can show you what I'm talking about. And here we go. Hold on. So let me share this with you. And we're going to start it over. Give me 1 minute. Let's turn it on.
Looking back at me, my mirrored reflection is all I need to see. She is one lovely sight, if I must say so. The beauty in those eyes is that of my own glow. You see, I hold myself to be most true. Your thoughts of me, they're only for you. My heart speaks to me and everything that I am. My past is just that as I dance to my own jam. You see, I love me some me, imperfections and even flaws. Sometimes I must stand still, take a deep breath, and pause, because this world, it can be cruel, will beat me down when I'm trying, but this enlightened journey, it keeps my spirit flying. Each day is different, but this self-love stays intact. If you choose to disagree, there's no need for my clap back. The same love I have for me, I have it for you also. See, I am my sister's keeper, and I pray that we all will grow towards this greatness of who we are to be, finding purpose and feeling free. I know you love you just as I love me.
So I wanted to share that with you. I am part of the I Love Me mentoring group, and that was from a couple of years ago, I believe. But these women, these mentors, these mentees are all growing up, graduating out of the program, coming back to support the young ladies who are new into the program. So I wanted to give a shout out to Darcel Collins and her husband. They're doing some amazing things. So this was yet another woman along with her husband that are pouring back into our children. This particular program is about for young ladies, and it's called the I Love Me mentoring program. It's in Maryland. You can find them out on Facebook, but please feel free to hit us up if you're interested. The young ladies have a good time. As a matter of fact, this weekend we are headed out to an end of year trip to celebrate this entire year, and then there'll be another celebration. But she does an amazing job with these young ladies, and I've been a part of the mentoring program for probably about 6 years, maybe somewhere around there, 5 or 6 years. But congratulations to all these people: Darcel Collins, Celencia Moore, and Mignon and Maya. Congratulations to giving back to these children. And we have one more. So Sharon Parker is here, and I'm going to see if I can pull a video up to give you a little taste of what Sharon does for our youth. She is also doing some amazing things. So if you hold on tight just 1 minute, I'm going to get that for you too. And we're going to continue this conversation because we have a couple of giveaways to give away as well. So hold on just a minute for me. And we are going to find, oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find. I think I had a video for Sharon. And Sharon, this was a surprise for you, so I'm sure that you were not expecting this. But give me a minute, and I don't think I can find it right this minute. Hold on, you all. So we have some giveaways. Shariva has a book that she's going to give away. So what I want to do now is, Shariva, if you could actually pull up the flyer for the giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway for one of Shariva's products. Shariva has a business called Saving My Pockets One Day at a Time. And she actually she was a couponer and she's a pro at it, but she's taken this to the next level because that's how she moved. And she actually created a it's on Amazon. It's called Habit. What is this called? Habit Giving. Oh, it's giveaway time. It's a habit building, creative saving empowerment. And this actually is money saving challenges for kids. And she teaches them within this book about financial goal setting, awareness of spending, and learning how to save money, something that we need to do more for our children. So I'm very proud of Shariva in doing that. We are going to give one of those away tonight. I was trying to find, which I'm struggling with trying to find a video for Sharon. Sharon, if you're in here, we would love to send you the link and you come in if you can and got a hot minute and tell us a little bit about Rise. So please let us know if you're in the comments. We would love to send you the link and have you come up. I had a video that I was trying to pull, but I can't seem to, y'all know multitasking is a challenge, okay? And hold your power and shut up if you got anything smart to say. I'm just saying. But no, thank you so much. Sharon, let us know if you're in the chat, if we can send you the link and you can come up and tell them a little bit about Rise, RYES. Sharon actually does project management and she brings young people, young men, young women in, and she holds classes for them and teaches them about project management. And she also, she says she's not camera ready. Oh, shoot, Sharon. But we can actually get her. And if you can drop the link to, some of the things you've done or even a video, we'll definitely come back and share that. But Sharon has a program called Rise, and it's RYES. Sharon, if you can drop that information in the chat. But what she does is she brings young people in and she kind of bridges the gap between generations. So what she really is looking for is that business people, whether you're entrepreneur or career, she wants us to come together and pour back into these young people. They need us. And I think they want us to connect with them. And I think it's our job to start to connect with the millennials and the, what is it? We're Gen Z. We need to connect with these. So if you visit www.rosalives.org, it's the Rosa Youth Empowerment Series, and that's RYES. And we had a video that we were trying to pull up, but our apologies for not being able to find that. But Sharon, I'm so glad you're here so you can give them the information. But she is doing some amazing things with this project for these kids. She's been doing this for years. And these children and kids, I can't even call them children, but they're grown young adults. They're doing some amazing things and projects. She takes them through the whole process with project management. And I think she relates it to life. And she encourages the business women and men in our communities to work with these young people and give them ideas and help push them through. We've had some amazing events where they presented projects and we've, given some feedback on what we thought and connections. And when she does her events, she includes and incorporates the young people in all of her events. So they're a part of it. They're not just watching, they're in it. They're doing things. They have responsibilities. So kudos to you, Sharon Parker, for what you do for the children. Today was really all about the children. These kids out here working, so I couldn't get them in here, but I wanted to make sure that I came live to talk about at least some people that I know that are out here doing things. I have had other people come on this show and they have had mentoring groups for young men specifically, and they're doing some amazing things. So please continue to pour into our youth. Let them know that you're here. Let them know that you care. I try to do what I can. I'm not perfect at it. I know we're hustling and we're bustling and we're trying to keep food on the table and do everything else, but we do need to make sure that we take time out to just let them talk, let them share, tell you what's on their mind. And I do plan to have young people sharing, and the young people she works with will be coming on to season 2. I'm absolutely sure of that. And also Darcel, the mentoring group, I'm sure we will get them on here in season 2, the young people. And Silencia definitely said to let her know, because she will bring some of the young people on and the parents, because in all of these programs, the parents are involved as well. And we're going to bring them in and let you have a talk with them, because they have a voice as well. So I'm excited about that. And these 4 people did not know that I was going to shout them out. This was a total surprise. So I'll share clips with them and tag them. Sharon actually says she's headed to Howard University on June 25th to support a youth in film production. So the show is so on time. Oh my goodness. And thank you, Teal Smoot, for the opportunity. That is awesome, Sharon Parker. And Darcel, you're here. Yes, we are excited and ready. So I shared on and what I didn't share with you is the video that we found on YouTube. On Facebook for Darcel I Love Me mentoring program. That was actually the I Love Me theme poem. And it was written by one of the moms, and she's also a mentor, had been a mentor, but it was written by Alika Melson. So shout out to her. The poem is absolutely amazing. You can find it on their page. Like I said, I Love Me mentoring. It's a Maryland. It's in Maryland, the state of Maryland. Darcel Collins, who's in the comments, is actually the founder, CEO. You can contact her if you're interested. You know, some young ladies that are looking to collaborate with other moms, other young ladies. She does an amazing job with these young ladies. And we're going to have a good time this weekend celebrating them. So Darcel, Sharon, thank you so much for being here this evening, but also for pouring back into these young people. We need more people like you doing this, and I'll do my job as much as I can to spread the word. So more to come. You will meet these ladies again, meet the young ladies, but I thank you. I did want to do, and this is for adults, Sharon, Darcel, and any young people, you know, you can give this away, but we actually wanted to do a giveaway for Shariva's book that she has on, that's available on Amazon, but we wanted to give one away tonight. So I'm trying to think the best way to do this, Shariva. Again, Shariva, can you put your flyer up so we can let them know what this giveaway is for? This is for a copy of Money Saving Challenges for Kids. I think this is absolutely wonderful. Shariva didn't even tell me she was working on this, but it is available on Amazon. And I know this is something that any child would actually need. So anybody who's in this room, I'm going to just let you know. Let's do this. We're going to make it easy. So the first person who tells me what date I graduated and received my honorable doctorate in the chat will get a copy of this book that Shariva has published and is available on Amazon. So what date did I graduate and receive my honorable doctorate of humanities? And we'll give y'all a minute to type that in. And it just happened. So this ain't no hard question, y'all. I just want to let y'all know this ain't hard. Oh, it's so close. So close. So close. So close. Y'all keep you're all close. Shariva, I am scratching on the chalkboard right now. They're so close. Yes. Okay. Darcel. Darcel got there first, but you know, there's more to come with the giveaways. Sharon, since you're here, and I think you already have a copy, but this is going to be a win for both of you all. For a youth that you have, you can do it as a giveaway. But Darcel, you will win a copy of Shariva's book. And Sharon, I am going to give you a copy of When Gigi Meets Cam. That is my book series, my very first book in the book series. I didn't know if Shariva was able to, and I don't think she is, but I have a couple of new books that are coming out. And she had done a cover for the second book. So we wanted to show you that if you have it. Shariva, do you have it? I'm looking at you. she might not have that available, but I'll give her a minute to let me know if she has it or not. But congratulations, Darcel. Congratulations, Sharon. We will get that to you because I still have to get from the birthday month. I have to give everybody stuff out there, but it's been so much going on that I haven't dropped everything in the mail. But there's a huge box behind me with all of the goods. You can see some of this over here. Yeah. But congratulations. Thank you for tuning in. This is all to support the young people and let them know we're here for them. We got them. So I did want to read this for I Love Me. Darcel, you're here, but I did have this. I have this posted up in my office, and I wanted to read this. And this was in regards to I Love Me. So it says, head up, shoulders back, and stand strong. Look in the mirror daily and say, I love me, and I am perfectly imperfect. She says, at the age 35, I finally understood. It is my mission to change the narrative for our little girls. Darcel Monye. Tasha DeLay. It's a, I hope I'm saying this right, Darcel. It's a Tibetan phrase, which means, I honor the greatness in you. And this is something that she gives everyone who's a part of the mentoring. I keep this in my office. I don't know if she knew that, but I keep this in my office. So check Darcel out. Share the word. Even if you don't know any young ladies, share the information, y'all. I mean, that's how we do this. You don't have to necessarily be dedicated. I don't have any children that are in the program with Darcel, but I'm absolutely there as much as I can be to help. So please share the word, share it with somebody. You don't have to be a direct connect to just let somebody else know, hey, I know somebody who has a program for a young lady. Check it out. Sharon does young people, the young men and the young women in project management. So even Darcel and Sharon, I definitely would love to get you all connected because this is they're our future. And if we don't pour into them, then this is it. So there's work to be done well after we're not here anymore. So thank you all so much. And I think I'm not going to do a TikTok moment this evening, but I did want to again thank everyone for tuning in. This was to celebrate the youth, our children, our little people, and also our young adults that are out there doing some amazing things. I'm hoping that you will continue to share this with anybody that you know that can tune in on the replay. Maritza, no worries. Maritza is another one who you all definitely need to connect with. She does some amazing things for young men and women. I think she's in the Virginia area. Maritza was actually on the show maybe last month or the month before. And she's actually has a podcast that she's working on Saturdays, I believe. But Maritza also is doing things for our young people. She's done some events where she actually has father and daughters come and they, I think it was a day. This too is a woman in our community who is doing something for our young people, for our dads. And I want you all to connect with these women and get out there and support, volunteer, whatever you can do. I did want to give you a heads up because tonight was the next to the last show before season 1 comes to a close. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I better be a little sad, but this is only the beginning. So we have finally gotten through season 1 and I have had a ball. We have had some amazing guests come through here. And I'm so excited for what's to come. But next week is our last show, June 13th. And we have decided to dedicate that show to the men. So next week, we would love for you to contact every man in your life. Tell them to come to the show. If we have room, we can even pull them up into the show with us. But we have some amazing guests that are coming. I wanted to share with you that next week, and to let you know that June is Men's Health Month, if you all didn't know. But we're celebrating men. We want to hear from men. We want to hear what's on their mind, what they're thinking, what they're doing, because a lot of times they're very quiet and they move silently, but not always. We need to know what they're doing out there. So we have Mr. Tyrone Dubois, who is going to be joining us. If you have ever If you have ever heard Unsung, then you have probably heard his voice. He was one of the people who did voiceovers on Unsung. And he actually is an American radio personality. He's on the Cheryl Underwood radio show. He's an actor, a voice artist, television contributor on TV One's Unsung. Tyrone has been on our show before. He is a great friend. We consider him family over here at the show, and he is coming on to the show next Thursday to end this season. We're going to talk. He has some amazing things going on. So we're going to have a chance to talk to him. And Mr. Bruce Bradford. Mr. Bruce Bradford is actually like my other dad. He is the coach. H.D. Woodson, he was my swim coach. He was absolutely amazing. And the reason I connect this with the children's show tonight is because Mr. Bradford was a key player in my life. And I do believe that he is one of the reasons, among other people in my life, that really made the difference in the directions that I went in. He encouraged us. He supported us. And to this day, he still does. I'm 56 years old, and he is still a part of my life and supports my endeavors. And I thank him. And it's not just for me. He's dad to a lot of people who are still H.D. Woodson Warrior alumni. This man is a native Washingtonian, and he's a mentor. He's a coach of over 33 years. At H.D. Woodson, he did coach. He coached swimming and a couple of other sports for the DC public schools, for charter schools. And he is a dynamic speaker. He's also a mentor. He's part of one of the groups that mentors young men. And Mr. Bruce Bradford, we call him Dad, lovingly, will be here next week as well. To hear him is to learn something. He has done some events for me where he's spoken into men, fathers, sons, who showed up along with Prince DeJour, who he couldn't make it tonight. He couldn't make it to next week. I'm sorry, but they have poured into young men in a way that I haven't seen before. So we're having two of these men join us. And if you know somebody else who needs to be here next week and possibly join us up on the screen, please send them our way. But we're looking forward to having this show next week to end the Power Shut Up podcast season 1. So I know it was a little different tonight, but this was special for highlighting some people who are looking out for our kids, looking out for our future. And I wanted to just specifically thank them. It can be a thankless world out here in doing things like that. And a lot of people don't acknowledge, they don't see it. They don't say anything, but I do. And I thank you all. With that being said, I appreciate you all joining me tonight on the Power Shut Up podcast. I am sad that we are coming to a close, but it's just going to give us some time. Shariva is a mom, and you can see she's doing books and all kind of stuff out there. So she needs a break because she does an amazing job behind the scenes. So we're going to take a summer break and come back in the fall and get season 2 kicked off with some more dynamic, amazing guests. Surprises, giveaways, all the good stuff. If you have any topics, people that you think would be great guests on the show, just please let us know. We have an email address. I think it's info.dsmmedia@gmail.gov. Please send that information to this email below and let us know. To receive your giveaways, we'll also need your information so we can mail it off to you. But if you know somebody wants to be a guest, please let us know. And please, gentlemen, this is a call to action. Please call all the young men, all ages, and tell them to come join us because it's all about them. Okay? So we will see you next Thursday. Thank you so much, Sharon. I love you all, and I thank you. Maritza, I thank you for joining us. Please, if you know some men, I know you've done some amazing things with the men, send them on over next Thursday, and we're gonna party this season out with the fellas. So I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Until then, be blessed. Have a wonderful time. Can't wait to see you.